Hello everyone, I'm Sheriff Wayne Ivey of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office, and on behalf of our entire agency, I want to wish all of our Brevard County moms a very happy and blessed Mother's Day. Of course, I want to first wish my beautiful wife Susan Ann a happy Mother's Day for all she does to take care of our family, our home, and of course, our pets, including Junie, who, as you might imagine, is a handful. I also want to take a moment to wish a very special happy Mother's Day to all the moms of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office who work hard each and every day to take care of their families while also working to help keep our community safe. What you do for our agency is amazing, but what you do as moms is without question the most important job you will ever have, and we truly can't thank you enough for the sacrifices you make and all you do to help protect our community. Today is that day in our busy lives when we pause to celebrate our moms while also reflecting on just how special and important they have been in shaping our lives. In my own personal life, my mom has been an amazing and constant influence, and I know I would not be who I am today without her presence, her guidance, and her love. While I was blessed to have a great dad in my life, like most great parenting partnerships, it was my mom who did the heavy lifting each day by taking care of our home and making sure that me and my two brothers were on the right path. While my mom and dad were collectively the chief law enforcement officers in my life, let there be no doubt that my mom was the sheriff, the judge, and the executioner when it came to discipline. And my dad? Well, he was her deputy and also her witness to what happened, as he made certain that we showed our mom absolute respect. From the very beginning, he always told us, if you don't respect your mom, you don't respect anyone, including yourself. Trust me when I tell you that my mom stayed on top of her three boys. By the way, I'm the smallest and best looking, if you can imagine that. Growing up in a small town in North Florida, my mom made certain that we were always involved in good and positive things, as she kept us straight in school, took us to church, took us to our practices, spent summers with us, and never hesitated to whip our butts when we needed it. In fact, my mom is now 82 years old, and if she got word right now that I had done something wrong, I know she would still whip my butt and tell me she taught me better. Until we were old enough to drive, my mom never let us out of her sight. And while GPS was not invented way back then, my mom had her own GPS system where she would call and check to be sure that we were exactly where we were supposed to be, and would occasionally even drive by us to check on our whereabouts. Now folks, I don't want you to think I had it bad, but my mom actually became a school bus driver so she could drive me to and from school every day of my life. She also volunteered to drive for free my wrestling team and football team to away matches and games where I had to sit on the front seat of the bus. While sitting on the front seat was not what I necessarily wanted to do, it was extremely rewarding every football game and wrestling match when I looked in the stands and saw my mom also sitting in the front seat, watching her son as he competed in sports or other activities. Mom never missed a single wrestling match, football game, school activity, or anything else, and she was always in the front row, keeping eye with a smile of admiration. In fact, in 2013, when I was sworn in as the sheriff of Brevard County, there she was, sitting right in the front row with that same watchful eye and smile. My mom loved us in four ways. She tough loved us, she loved helping us, she loved us for who we were, and she loved the possibility of who we would become. She was hard on us when we needed it, and she was supportive when she knew we needed someone to stand beside us. When I say she tough loved us, I mean she tough loved us. I didn't have the mom who would say, when we get home, your dad is going to deal with you. I had the mom that if you showed off in public, you got dealt with in public. My mom was less scared of hearing a knock on the door from DCF than she was of hearing a knock on the door from a deputy telling her that one of her boys had been arrested, or even worse, a knock on the door from a state trooper telling her that her son had been hurt or killed in a car wreck. To be honest, I actually think DCF would have been scared to knock on our door to begin with, but either way, Mom didn't care because she always applied the word reasonable when she held us accountable for our actions. In addition to being tough on us, Mom also made sure that we were recognized for our successes. She helped us with our school projects, gave us every opportunity to compete in any sport we wanted, taught us the value of hard work and doing our chores, and also made sure that we had every opportunity to succeed. Mom recognized the individuality of all three of her sons and loved each of us equally, even though I'm pretty sure I was her favorite. In addition to being our mom, she was also a partner with our teachers, as she knew they were there to help prepare us for life and our careers. If the teacher sent a note home saying that we had been bad, then in Mom's eyes, we had been bad. The teacher was always right and knew they had my parents' full support as they all worked together as a team to help raise me. As you can see, my mom was Mom. She raised her 3 sons with the realization that one day we would be parents too. She taught us life lessons and made sure we understood the importance of having good character and family ties. Mom put us first, herself last, and never once complained about doing it. She loved us as kids and is proud of us today as adults. I hope she truly knows just how much we love her and are proud to call her mom. So today, as you reflect on the impact your own mom, stepmom, or the person you look up to as mom has had in your life, take the time to let them know how much they mean to you. If you're blessed to be able to still visit with her, please make sure you give her an extra long hug or take a little more time on the phone than usual to tell her how much you love her and how glad you are that she is your mom. And if by chance you're no longer blessed to have the opportunity to spend time with your mom, take a moment today to say a little prayer of thanks for the years you had with her and for her impact on your life. Please enjoy a very blessed and safe Mother's Day.